What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid here, and his girlfriend, the tool bag. Anyway, welcome to episode 87 of Factorio. I figured out the bug. Oh, I saw that, by the way. I figured out the bug. I did not figure out a way to get around it. Also, these are all in the wrong spots. We're going to pick all these up. I need 8 of those, so let's make 2 more. No, really, 2 more. Okay, good. So I wanted to put these need to go right here, and then we got another set of them right here. Again, I told you this is going to be a serious, insane, logical system. We need 1 more of those, actually, because we need to combine this circuit here as well, because we can only run 1. Basically, this needs to be 1 wire, not 2. We can't put 3 wires into a combinator. It can only take 2 inputs. So this one is just going to take the inputs and put them together, so times 1. Locomotive, we already did this. I think we have to do it again because it crashed. Equals locomotive. And okay, now it should say 2. It does. Okay, so it's going to be really hard to do this since I can't see all the signals, but whatever. Alright, so this goes to here, and then it goes to here. Oh, right, then this goes over to here, and that's right. But this is going to go to this, and then this just goes straight to this. I'll show you why we're doing these hops like this in a second here. This guy, the secondary connection, is going to connect right to there to give us, again, 2 locomotives. Now remember, when this guy has more than 2.2499 sulfuric wastewater, it's going to give out a locomotive. That means that when this is 3, right, if it's 3 locomotives, it needs to turn on. So what we're going to do is if you put locomotive here and then start switching the sign, you get the bug. But if you just switch the sign, I can switch the sign all day. It doesn't matter. I'm going to switch this to 3. Right? Now I can't see because my face is in the way. Then put locomotive and it'll be fine. So when this is 3 locomotive, it'll go off. You can see these act as lights when they're not set to anything. So the next thing you need to do is set what station you want that train to go to. And it'll tell that train to go to it because it's touching the train. See, it's adjacent to it. Adjacent. We want this to be sulfuric waste, so let's go here and copy this. This is a really easy way to do it. You just open this, change the name, Control-C, escape, and then Shift-G will open up station name. We're going to Control-V again in here and close. Now this, if this becomes 3 locomotives, it will send this train to this station, which means it'll start picking up sulfuric waste, okay? So we want to make sure that only 1 of these fire. One other thing I noticed is if more than 1 of them fire, like if more than 1 of them are true, meaning if more than 1 of them have a cargo holds full or more of liquid, those will turn on. If you get multiple signals, the train will just sit there. It doesn't know what to do. So we can only give it 1 signal. So what we're going to do from there is we're going to loop this signal back to the next one. So it's going to connect up with this, right? And what we're going to do is basically say, if this is on, meaning it has 3, then adding this number and this number will be too many for this to go off. It needs to go off when it only has 2, okay? Because remember, this gives you 2 when the train is here and it's empty, and this gives you 1 when there's enough sulfuric waste to make a whole cargo load full. Well, there's not right now. So that's why this is giving out 2. Okay? So, oh, I'm sorry. It actually goes to here. It's these 2 combined together. No, that's not right. It is this guy, because basically it keeps adding up. You'll see. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to just do the normal everyday things we did here. All of them are going to be set up the same way with this. Oops. So these are just the normal. All these get just the first, the primary signal. Now remember to escape out of this, because if you just connect again, it's going to connect this back to this back. It won't connect the front to the back, which is kind of how you want to do it, if you know what I mean. All these will obviously be connected. Now these won't have secondary lines. They're only going to have these primary lines. And then we're going to do the secondary line, right, from here. These all get the secondary line from this guy. to say, is the train there and is it empty? And then these guys are going to send their secondary signal back to these guys. Like that. Okay? So when you hover over it, you see that it's getting both of those signals. Okay? Oh, I didn't set these up. Okay, I did it last time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy all this stuff because it's basically the same every time. So equals loco. Okay, so now we're getting two signals coming through. I'm also going to copy these. Now we have to change these because they're going to have the wrong waste in them. But remember, it's at least the same as it was before. So these will all have also the same. Actually, this doesn't have anything, huh? Well, this just needs that. What it really should have is everything additive. No, that'll still work. That should still work. Okay, I know why this works this way. Okay, so we've got a 2 here. Now this guy, so let's copy all these up. This guy is not going to be the same. Oh. That's how it's different. See, so this guy's getting a 4 signal right now. The problem with this is, oh, this needs to go all the way over to there. No, wait, it goes through here, and it goes to here. That's right, I did this one wrong. So let's pick this up real quick. There's a reason this is here, and I didn't do this right. The primary signal of this goes all the way across. Okay, this is the secondary piece that makes it so only one of those train go-tos is on at one time. Let's make some more of this stuff. We're running out because I just used up a whole bunch of it. So this is times 2. We'll just copy, but this is going to be times 2. You'll see why in a minute. And then this is going to get a secondary input from this. Okay? So this is going to say 4 because it's times 2. Okay? Right now it says you can't see the output, but trust me. So we're going to say this is the secondary input, right? Oh no, it'll be the primary input from this guy. Goes to here. The primary input from this guy goes all the way across. It can't. This one has to feed into that. No, I think I did this right. Well, let me look at... I thought I had that image up. I guess I didn't have that image up. We're 8 minutes in, huh? I might just have to figure this out on the fly. I did have the extra combinator in there. Okay, so that's 3. I don't mind that. And then you basically take this output and multiply it to here. Oh, this output just runs directly to there. I think it works like this. Like that. Okay. Because, wait a minute, then that means we don't need this, and this goes right to that. That's correct. Okay, so the secondary line of this goes into here. Alright, now I know how this works. So what I'm going to do, I'll set this equal to, what's this right now? 2 and 2. So that means this should be 4. Here's how we test it. We say 4, and that's fine. Nope, didn't say okay. And then we say locomotives. Should be equal to 4. Oh, I think I have to run it through this. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Alright, let me do this one more time. I had all this worked out. I had a screenshot printed out for it yesterday, and I've just kind of screwed up how this works. Except this is going to be 2. Alright, so train input, this guy's going to go to here. I know that much. The secondary goes to here. The primary of this goes to here. The problem is, I can't see what that is. How can I move this? Let me see if I can get this camera thing up here. Oh no, it's over here. Video. Add webcam overlay. I know it's going to stay there. Maybe I can move it out of the way a little bit. It's not moving, so... Can I shrink it? It doesn't change. Okay, I think once you're recording, it doesn't change. So I should just leave it. Preview? Yeah, that didn't work. Well, okay. We've had this problem before. We're just going to have to deal with it. Alright. So input signal, it's not, oh, it is 4. Because we got 2 from both. So that means that's 8. See, this is not the way it's supposed to be. I'm pretty sure... Well, that means this is 8, right? So let's just run a line to here. We'll know. Equals 8. Oops, I did it again because I can't see the damn button. You know, I should have put my face cam like over here because there's like nothing over there. I think I'm going to move it. I'm definitely going to move it for the next... What? Well, that's weird because I could do that before and it was fine. Alright, well, I will be back in a minute. This will allow me to move the face cam and we won't have these problems. I'm also going to pull up that screenshot. Hold on a sec. For you, it'll be instantaneous. Okay, so I think I figured out what's going on. I also moved the face cam. It's up over here now, and people are really loud, of course, as usual. The problem is, the reason it's crashing is, it's trying to turn this light on and tell the train to go to, you know, H2O out sulfur waste, but this train doesn't have it's not set up to go to any stations. Because of that, or the station it's telling it to go to, it's erroring out. Because it's saying, look, there's no station in the list that's called that. So what we're going to do is... first, let's make sure we have everything we need. 8 pumps might not be enough. We also want to kind of build like we did last time, huh? We got 50 of those. We got 8 pumps. It's probably not enough. Let's see if there are any more pumps in here. Because if there is, I need to steal them. If there are, I need to steal them. I don't believe there are any more pumps in here. Yeah, 8 should be the amount I need, honestly. 3 new wastes and 2 extra for... Yeah, this is what I need. I'm done. Okay, so also gonna need pipe, which I have enough. That's what she said. And then stops. I only have 1, but there are other stops in here, so I want to make sure I get those first. I don't want to make more stops if I don't have to. What is this? Ooh, I want that. Let's see. Ooh, more steel. Oh, it's stone pipe. That's stone as well. Don't care about that. Not seeing it, dude. Not seeing it. This is taking forever for us to rebuild the base, by the way, isn't it? It's like 1,000,000 episodes. Fun, but 1,000,000 episodes. Okay. What are these used for? Stone bricks. Something we need. It's something important. I just can't remember off the top of my head. I don't think there are any more. In fact, I ran out of what I'm looking for. I don't even remember what I'm looking for anymore now. Oh, train stops. I thought I saw some train stops in here. Oh, it used them when I told it to build stuff. Okay, well there aren't any more now. That's fine. Alright, so let's get out of here. We're going to make some more train stops. We're going to need 2 more, I believe. We'll see when we get over there. So we'll make the other waste areas, and then we're going to set those train stops up. And we got to set that train up so that it can actually do what we want it to do first. And then we won't get in trouble with that Lua error or whatever. That'll get rid of our little bug, because it did not happen at all in my test world. That's why it's throwing me off so much. Alright, so I want to make these the same as those. So why don't we copy these? And that's where the stop is, huh? Alright, well, we'll put the stop there in a minute. But first, I want to copy this. Okay, we'll just do that for now. We're going to get rid of it anyway. Alright, let's throw one of these down. The thing also is, I did not bring any freaking bots, so that sucks. Alright, well, we're going to have to go get some bots, apparently. Yeah, I don't have any, so that was dumb. Okay. So, wait, well, first let's do this. Actually, we don't know where that's going to go. Well, why don't we put the other station down? And then we can copy the whole thing and just pop the whole damn thing down. So this station is right in front of that, right? We don't have a similar station here. We should probably move this whole thing back. Then it will all line up. But it lines up with that. Well, what we're going to have to do is plop the station down, so we don't want the station in the plan. The thing is, I kind of want them to be set up the exact same. I'm just OCD like that. I like equidistance and stuff like that. We don't need this stuff for now anymore. We're going to be setting up those other areas. Let's go grab bots. Should be enough in here. Alright, there we go. And now we can actually put the water back for the water barrels, or fill them up. We probably should fill them up. Then we have a purified water anywhere we want. And we have a bunch of empty ones right now, so let's go fill those up again while we're over here. Alright, once we set these up, set all the stations up, we should be good to go. Oh, okay. There we go. Now I can get rid of that. Okay. So we're going to do this as well. Oh, that's it? Okay. Alright, so setting up this. No. Where'd it go? Okay, here it is. That's very close to where the other one is, see? Well, it's kind of close. Huh, that sucks. I wonder, where can we put this one? That's weird that this is off, so off-center like that. Because if we put this one here, and we put this here, well, first we're going to have to build a train. Why don't we till the train? So this is going to be, if this is chloric waste, this is going to be fluoric waste or whatever. So let's copy this name. And let's change it to flu, right? Like that. There we go. What's this? Okay, good. Now we have that. So let's go to this train and we'll manually add in till inventory's full, I guess. And we'll just tell it to come here. That way we can set up where our tanker cars are and stuff like that. Make sure it's in the right spot and hooks up with this new thing we got right here. Pretty sure it's going to go right there. See how they're not the same distance? I don't like that. Kind of want to move this whole setup and this setup. Oh wait, it's right there. See how it's 2, not 3? Kind of want to rip all this out, honestly. Alright, we're going to do that. We're going to rip all that crap out. Now this is going to have no path, but I don't really care. Alright, so we're ripping this out. And that's a lot of crap to rip out. Oh, we need to drop the bots, huh? Where'd you go, bots? There we go. But it's waste. We can make more wastewater. I'm not worried about that. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is put one of these in here. And it doesn't matter what this is called. It's just Jason with a blah, blah, blah. Delete that. Jason, blah, blah, blah. Where are you? Till your inventory's full and go. Honestly, I want to copy this whole thing without the train. So I think I can do that like this. There, and the track's there, but it won't matter because, you know, it's fine. Okay, so we got to make sure we have all that crap in our little box, right? Or it's not going to do it. So we need to dump all this crap in here. That, some of these, not all of them, really, just, you know, some. Well, we don't need tracks. We got plenty of tracks. We need to put in these guys. Lights. Oops. We're probably going to need, yep, the little power poles. Give it some of those. Well, we'll see what it still needs after that. And that's it, right? Yes, go. Oh, okay, we'll just do this. There. There, now, when we put it, there we go. See, that's perfect equidistant now. So let's also drop in half of these. There. Except these are going to be on the side. Didn't we fix that from before? Oh no, I did that on my test world. I didn't do it over here though. Probably should just be right here. So I want to move this over to here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to move this to be... all the inputs are going to go in on that side. Okay, that means we got to do this and connect this over to here. There we go. These are going to be all outputs or inputs to the train. There we go. So we might as well expand this right now. So let's expand this. Well, we can't do it there. We'll have to do it over on this side, which is, I don't care. It's fine with me. Expand it over here. We're going to put 2 more of these dudes on it. Even though right now, obviously, it's not going to do anything because it's connected to the locomotive. And we'll give it the same setup. There we go. So we expanded the input of the purified water to basically do it twice. And that's fine with me. That's what I want. So we're also going to have to reset our little dude here because he did not build correctly. So we'll do that in a minute. We're going to have to do, again, the same thing here. And we're just going to... There, that's fine. There we go. Well, we can pick that up. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so this is going to be supply of saline water, right? So why don't we do this? We're going to copy this. Saline. This is going to be saline. Oops, that doesn't work. So we were at 12 minutes. That means we need to be at 18 minutes when we're done with this. It's not working, so let's just type it in. Saline. Okay, not that we need it right now. Maybe in the future we might. It's fine. And we're just going to leave that down. I'll pick it up in a minute. A lot of times the train's detached, though. That sucks. Here's what I'm going to do. There. It'll empty itself now. Why don't we do this? I can't move, huh? Why not? Oh, it's not on manual. We'll make it go to bug, and then I can turn that thing around. Bugger 94. Inventory full. There we go. Okay, so now we can flip these back around and take a screen and copy. Okay. So we'll get one more copy of this because the last one was kind of screwed up. But we don't want this because we don't have inputs coming from a production area. We just have this, and we're getting rid of that. Alright, good. That's the new one. Why isn't that picking it up? Oh, I think I didn't go over to the side enough. Okay, well, we can do that. No probs. There. Sweet, now it'll do it. So that's what it is. It's just they were too close. Did it build everything? It did. Okay, this is perfect. This is exactly how I want it. It actually gives me more room too. So I'm just going to keep doing that. What do I need to build? What is this? Oh, I don't have enough pumps in here. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's build it again. And we know it's going to be 1, 2, right? Actually, it's just 1. 1. That's the second waste, third waste, fourth waste. Probably doesn't have enough. Let's do one more train stop because I'm pretty sure it doesn't have enough train stops. There we go. Alright. Now, we should have everything we need. Now, obviously, the stops are not really set up. But they will be. We're just going to go like this. And actually, we don't need that one. We need that one right here. So how far did we get? Alright, so this one is going to be caloric, right? C, whatever, L, caloric waste. Alright, let's copy the waste over. So this is fluoric waste. Flue waste, right? Oh, wait. No, that's wrong. This is caloric waste. This is saline. So this is caloric waste, and this is fluoric waste. Caloric waste, fluoric waste, nitric waste, right? Nit waste, and then this is what is that called? Sulfuric waste, right? Sulfuric wastewater. Double check everything. Alright, we got everything pretty much set up. Now we can ride this guy all the way back. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this whole thing up now. So the first thing it's going to do is it's going to go to purified, right? Till inventory full. Let's get inside of it so we're always with it. That's fine. It's going to fill up super fast again since my head is out of the damn way. My big ass head. We can see it fill up. That's awesome. Then what it's going to do is go to the next place, which is purified in until inventory empty. Okay? Actually, no, we don't want it to do that. We just want it to sit there because our thing is going to tell it to move. Item count. Cargo greater than, I don't know, 2,500 because that'll never happen. There. Now it shouldn't go anywhere. Wooden, it doesn't matter what it is. Wooden chests, because our go-tos are going to tell it where to go. Alright, so it's here, it's unloading. That's what we want. Okay. It's just going to load right into this because it's not even hooked up yet. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so they should be making stuff. Good, we've got some waste coming in now. Some chloro waste. Okay. So now we've got stations set up, right? We've got these set up. So now we can tell it. And what you do, even though you're telling it which one to exactly go to, you put them all in there anyway. We're just about out of time. Let's set up the rest of this guy's thing. So the next thing's going to be, right? You're going to go to, if we were just going to each one of the stations, we're going to set it up like that. So we'd be going to sulfuric waste out till inventory empty. See, we don't want to do that. Just item count. We're just going to item count greater than 2,500 wooden chests. That's what it's going to be. Because We're also going to have go-tos for that too, because what we're going to say is, when you have a full tank of that waste, just go straight to that supply. Don't go to every station. Don't go to the next ones, right? Although that would save some processing. But it wastes time. Not a lot of time, though. We could say till inventory full. Why don't we just do that? It's a lot easier to program. Alright, so let's add sulfuric waste till inventory full. Okay. We're also going to add the next one is nitric waste until inventory full. So it's basically going to cycle through all these because that already has a full thing of waste. It's just going to keep cycling. Actually, no, it's not going to do that. It's going to send it right to the supply it needs to send it to. And the reason for that is because it can't send it. If it sends it to the wrong station, it'll never empty itself. And so it's going to have problems. So yeah, we're going to have to change this to item count. So what we're saying is, look, dude, yeah, I think our go-tos are going to have to do all this for us. Same thing with this. Just do that. We are over the time by about a minute, and we're just going to keep going. We don't care. And then fluoric waste until item count. Again, something it'll never hit. Because we don't want the station to tell it what to do. We want the go-tos to tell it what to do. Caloric waste, this is the last one of the wastes, and we don't want that. We want item count. I wish we could copy these settings. That'd be really nice. Because I'm doing the same setting on every one of those. So, I think what we can do... Actually, no. It sends it to the waste. And then that one, yeah, has to send it to the next waste. Once it gets to the supply area, it can just go through the supply because it does it till it's empty. Okay, so we've set up all the areas where it's going to input into the train. Now let's set up, and then we'll be done, the supplies. So the first thing it's going to hit is the sulfuric supply, right? We're going to wait till inventory's empty. These are all easy because it just goes to each stop. We don't need to program it. Then it's going to hit the nitric waste until inventory empty. Then it's going to hit the fluoric waste until inventory empty. It's just going to keep going all the way. Caloric waste until inventory empty. And then it cycles back to go to the purified. So that's perfect. It picks up a whole nother cargo load full of that purified water. So this is done. That's perfect. Okay? But again, it's never going to get to 2,500 or more of those crates. So this signal has to send it to the next area. We'll be doing that next episode. Hope you liked episode 87 and that we could figure out this bug. This is a pretty buggy add-on, but it's really cool. You'll see it really helps, have one train do multiple different tasks. So hopefully you'll be here on the next episode to see all this stuff kind of get into action. Hopefully we can kind of program the whole thing in one episode now, the rest of it anyway. And as always, stay frosty.